director, so he didn't get outside the fence. Run afoul of one of the bears. This is the flight prototype. This has two completely separate one-cube experiments, and then there's a spacecraft bus, again, very similar to the other two. This is in orbit today at between 620 and 640 kilometers, and will be up for, well, it's been up 4 years so far, so for another 18 years or so, it will be up there in space. Maybe it's good to point at this while you've got a nice photo here. This carousel has 24 organic samples, so this is the SIBO experiment, and these samples are exposed directly to solar UV all the way down to the Lyman alpha line at 124 nanometers, so they're getting some very energetic photons, and they sit behind magnesium chloride windows, which actually transmit in DPV all the way down to that wavelength. The other payload, which is sort of hidden behind solar panels here, you can see it there before the solar panels go on, the one called CESLO, Space Environment Survival of Living Organisms. That's the one where we're doing a bio-experiment. So I'll tell you more about both of those experiments. So this is kind of the architecture, a cartoon to help you understand what's in each of these. So there's the bus. We'll get to what's in there in a moment. The bio payload, CESLO as it's called, 3 independent biology blocks, each of those with a dozen wells, to grow organisms at 3 different time points, time 0, 3 months, and 6 months, and measure their optical properties, very much the way Pharmasat did. So we looked at a couple of different biological specimens. Only one of them behaved well and grew nicely for us. That was Bacillus subtilis. The other one not so well. Looked at 3 growth initiation times. The other payload, SIBO, looks like this. Schematically anyway, 24 samples up here I mentioned are out in the sunlight. There's a stepper motor that, on command from the software down here, rotates this around. There are a couple of fiber optic pickups that collect optical signal